Om Shanti. Good afternoon and welcome to today's Power Boost. Today is a very special day. The old year 2024 is finishing and a new year 2025 is about to start. And we wish that this new year will be a year where everyone can experience health at all the different levels, emotional, mental, physically, but also everyone can experience peace, can enjoy their life, their relationships, a year that carries blessings for everyone, and that everyone has the strength, the courage, the wisdom to do what you need to do in the best possible way. Many of us planning, making new resolutions for the new year. There's a lot of enthusiasm of doing better, bringing improvements at different levels to keep a positive outlook despite everything that's going on in the world. Hope is a quality of human beings. Hope is an important quality of life. But then so many things are going on and happening. It is easy for the flame of hope to diminish, right? One way to nurture the quality of hope in a very practical and realistic way is when at the spiritual level we start to connect and understand the self at a deeper level than just at our physical, social identity. When we start to learn, connect to our original blueprint, to our spiritual roots, to the core of our being, and we start to understand that our being, the living energy, the living being, is not just limited to this body, this time, this place. But there's much more to us. We are on a journey. And not only that, we carry within the deepest, the most important treasures that we all need in life. Because today is also a very special day, I thought to make it a little bit different this afternoon. And I would like to read a few lines to you. It is on the original goodness. We are all intrinsically good. The soul, the eternal star, the eternal actor, begins its performance on the world stage in this original state of goodness. Over time, the actor becomes tarnished. The influence of selfishness and ignorance pollute the original goodness of the living being, the soul. At this moment now, there's a deep longing to return to that original state of innocence, purity, cleanliness, innocence, a purity which more and more we remember as a lost reality. Many are making the effort to be natural, authentic, and genuine. But the pollutants cannot be shaken off or transformed until the individual returns to a state of original goodness and begins to live from this position. From this state of consciousness, anything can be overcome, transformed, and achieved. No obstacle is that great. No negativity so damaging. No weakness too debilitating. For a solution can always be found. The remembrance of the One, the source of eternal goodness, enables us to return to our original goodness. Our original goodness is such that we can emerge the best within us and bring out the best in others. That place of original goodness reflects of who we truly are. And whatever change or transformation we would like to bring in our lives, to live a more joyful, contented, happy life, peaceful life, where we are able to accept, tolerate differences at different levels, where we are able to be again in a place where we can live together peacefully without losing or giving up or compromising our own inner truth. But the amazing thing is, it's fascinating. We need the source of eternal goodness. We need to touch base, connect on the basis of love with this eternal source of goodness to help us humans return to our own original state of goodness. With higher power, supreme being, ocean of love, ocean of peace, enables us, encourages us, inspires us, coaches us to bring out that original truth, that original goodness within each one of us. So for the new year, I wish for all of us that we can explore our spiritual roots, our original blueprint, to such an extent that we are really able to draw strength from that. And whatever needs to go, whatever was or is not so good in terms of my actions, my behavior, my thinking, it will go naturally. Let me just get busy, connect with the original purity, cleanliness, peace, that selfless, pure, powerful love and true joy or bliss, the wisdom and the power that lies at the core of my being. So let us now move into meditation. Sit quietly, and I consciously choose to let go of the world around me temporarily over the next moments. I consciously choose to turn inward, to connect with my own self at a more deeper, very profound level, profound way. And as I turn my mind on its own self, as I start to look at myself at a much more subtle level, I journey within. I visualize an ocean, beautiful ocean. And I look into the distance, the horizon, where seemingly the ocean and the horizon start to touch each other until there's just one point that is left. It seems horizon, sky, the ocean emerging. There's just this one point. I hold my focus on this subtle vision. And all the other thoughts or feelings, sensations that float around in my mind, I let them come, I let them be, I let them go. I'm genuinely focused on that one point in the distance, one point where all the truth lies, the truth of peace, love, of bliss, of wisdom. I am that. I am that being. I am a living energy. And this is my original goodness, qualities of the self that are always there. They are innate. They can never be erased. I am a being of goodness. If I have the courage to start looking at myself in this way, if I develop the faith that this is who I am, a non-violent being of peace, my thoughts, my words, my actions will be renewed. A new awareness of who I am. This lovely, sweet being of light. Just take a breath in as you hold this as an awareness. I am being of goodness. This awareness of myself then naturally shapes my attitudes, my perception, how I see life. I see myself, see the world, I see others, but through the lens of goodness. And my attitude as it shapes my vision shapes my actions, and my actions create my world. But I am not alone on this journey to re-emerge my inner beauty, my inner power, wisdom, truth. There is that one being, the gardener, the eternal source of goodness, the ocean of love, the ocean of peace, the ocean of truth, ocean of goodness, the benevolent one, the bestower of happiness and remover of sorrow, who is with me. And with a lot of love, but clarity and power, this one being guides me back to myself, gives me the courage to be myself, to be my true self, to re-emerge the power, the beauty, the truth that is latent within me. The living being, being of consciousness, subtle and invisible. But I exist. I have a right to be here. And I have a right to be myself. Om Shanti. And a very happy New Year.